And that's really when like I started engineering. Was like not really. I say engineering just because whatever, but learning how to do it. And
what
like,
do you mean say whatever? Because I feel like that gets so convoluted. And I understand. I swear I know what a producer and engineer is, but a lot of people don't even know what that is.
So
hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely, beautiful podcast, but a quick reminder to like, follow, and subscribe. You can get the full video versions on YouTube and Spotify. You can get the social media on X, TikTok, Instagram. If you like what we're doing, share this with a friend. If not, who cares about you? Now let's get back into the show.
The engineers is there's 3 types of engineers. First of all, there's actually like 4.
Or
like 5.
There's like 10 different.
Yeah, there really is though, because like,
okay,
all right, so
let's get it.
There's a tracking engineer.
Okay.
Tracking engineer is the person who's recording.
Okay.
The person who's like literally doing the recording, hitting the record button. That's it.
Yes.
And the mixing engineer, they could be all the same people.
Yes.
They might not.
I'm here. I'm
right.
Yep.
Mixing engineer is the person who's like taking out harsh frequencies and kind of, blending the song together into where everything balances and has space and is clear but together.
Yes.
Like isolated but also together. Like,
is that more at the end or during the process? Both?
That's after the recording. Like, yeah, it's its own thing after recording.
Okay.
But it's like the same way, like the way I think about it is like a family, right? Like you're all individual people, but together you're a family.
Yes.
Doesn't mean even in that family photo, it's still here's all these individual people.
I see, yeah.
The photo is of right, and so it's like
and sometimes the dad takes out the trash and does some other things.
Right, and so it's like
some different families. Yeah.
Right, if I'm the person taking the family photo, am I going to say, all right, all of you together, or am I going to go, hey, you go over here, so that way I can see all of you.
True. Sure.
Right, that's the mixing.
Yeah,
that's mixing. Right, and the best.
That was a great analogy.
The cleanest way to do it is to close your eyes. You are center of the crowd at a concert. What is that song supposed to sound like?
I've never heard center of the crowd. I always imagine no one's ever told me anything how to. I always imagine make the song like making it for a blind person. Like this is their only interpretation. This is their world.
Well, so use your eyes. Use your eyes to create that world, right? So where's the drums?
Oh shit! Okay.
Where's the guitarist? Where's the background singer?
Visualize it.
Nothing is up the middle. Things are a little here, maybe a little back, a little bit more reverb. Where is everybody on stage?
Yeah, that's so important.
It's huge. It's a gem. Otherwise, if everyone's standing on top of each other, you can't see anybody.
Yeah, and that's just for the. Sure, that's a big responsibility, the mixer.
Yep. This is the mastering engineer.
Yeah.
Takes what the mixing engineer gives them, and more or less
keep with the family. Gets
it as loud as possible without distorting it.
Okay.
More or less. It's a lot more in depth than that.
Okay.
But that's fundamentally what you're doing.
Okay.
It's the best way to think about it.
He's like doing the coloring of the family photo.
Yeah, more or less, like the after effects of the photo. Yeah, just to make sure everything's clean. The color grading, yes, perfect.
Yeah.
Right. Then there's the live engineer, which is like
the guy in the room.
You're like half tracking, half mixing.
Okay.
Because you're recording them because microphones have to be on to the speakers, so you're kind of recording them, but it also has to be clean for the audience to hear it. So you're kind of mixing it. And as each song moves, keys change.
Yes.
So, like to say, if you use auto-tune, every time that song changes, it's not the same key.
Of course.
So I have to change your auto-tune on the fly. I have to change all of your effects on the fly as the song is happening.
This is a live producer doing this in the moment. You want this?
No, I'm good on that. That's not even production.
Okay.
That's just still engineering. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And like that's really the main 4 types of engineering. And then you have the producers.
Okay.
And then like there's old school and then modern, like depending on your thought process, but more what you need to really it's just the guys who are making the music. Whatever the music is, not the words and the singing and the vocals, but the music behind it.
I see.
Whether it's a hip hop beat, R&B, clap, whatever it is, the music.
Okay, so they're more or less they're telling what the drummer what to play.
Fun. Well, okay. Now we're getting deeper into it.
So prank them, show. The brand, it's the brand show.